What's up guys, Flickfly here and welcome to episode 79, the epic conclusion of season 4. And yeah, we're going to find out if we do qualify for the Champions League at the end of this season, which is definitely a doable task seeing as we're sitting at 6th place right now with Liverpool and Manchester United sitting ahead of us. And we do have a couple matches here, 3 to be exact, against Stoke City, Liverpool, and Swansea City. And I'm also going to be discussing the future for this team next season, basically whether or not I will be using the financial takeover at the end of this season. So let's move into the match highlights here, and it was the keeper for Stoke City who played huge throughout this entire game. I don't know what it was, but he was just a big surprise for me. But luckily here in the 45th minute, we get another opportunity on goal. Chikuchi's going to try to run by, but it's going to be Huth who takes him down and forces a penalty there. Definitely lucky to go ahead and get that, seeing as we could not get anything by the keeper. And we're actually going to have Chikuchi go ahead and take this kick. So he's going to step up with his left foot, and he's going to try to get it by the keeper. Puts it to the left, and the keeper doesn't even move. So we have a lead going into halftime, which is also a perfect scenario. Definitely have the momentum and morale going into the locker room and had that lead. So Bennett here, our youth academy player, who I think this might be his debut start, nearly gets a shot on target, but it's going to be Henley. He tries to send it across, and throughout all this chaos, Stoke City does finally manage to clear it out and keep the game at 1-0. And here they were pushing to try to get on the counterattack. It's going to be Adam who tries to find Brunt, but our keeper Joe Jerome makes a clutch save, and he has performed so well throughout the second half of the season, and we do pull off the 1-0 victory there. So 1 win down and 2 to go, and our next match is against Manchester City. So it's definitely going to be a tough test here. They're sitting 2nd place in the league, and they don't exactly put out their best starting 11, but nonetheless, any Manchester City team is going to be a tough match. And here's actually a pretty sick intro. I liked how it showed the crest there for Manchester City and moving into the field there. But there, you can see we've moved ahead of Liverpool, so we just have Manchester United ahead of us, and we do have a little bit of luck on our side with Chikuchi here, who nearly gets a shot on target there, but it does hit the top of the crossbar and goes back out into play. And here Tevez is going to get it by Joe Jerome, but it does hit Joe Jerome's back, and Dos Santos making a miraculous clearance, and we keep the game at 0-0. And this first half was just so entertaining, but it just didn't seem to for any team to be able to get a goal. There happens again, but it's going to be Hewitt who cleans things up, and our defense really had Joe Jerome's back, and that's kind of, I think, because they've started so many matches together and they just seem to work well together. But here's Dos Santos finding Henley, and Henley will get a shot on target. Joe Hart makes a great save, but Sorrentino with a horrible miss, getting it over the crossbar. Don't know how he didn't put that one away, but Morante with a great strike. I think Joe Hart got fingertips on that one, and it went off the post and back into play again. Just this entire game, guys, shot after shot, but nothing was going in. But finally, Chikuchi's going to chop inside, and kind of awkwardly with his left foot finesses into the back of the net. But hey, we're going to take it and get another 1-0 victory. So we're 2 for 2 right now. We have 2 great wins. And as you can see, Manchester United celebrating after winning the FA Cup, but they did lose their next match in the Barclays Premier League, which means our future is in our hands. If we get a win here against Swansea City, we're going to be in the top 4, and we are going to be moving to the Champions League next season. So what bigger game could this be? Swansea City, a team which we have trouble playing against throughout this entire season. You know, they're such a possession and passing oriented team, and that is just so difficult to play against, especially with a computer on world class. But as the team moves out, you can see Joe Jerome with the mentality that he's going to try to keep a clean sheet. Swansea's going to try to crush our dreams, and we are going to try to do our best and go ahead and qualify for the Champions League. We have the fans behind us showing the support as they have throughout each of the 4 seasons, and you can check out the league table here. Finally, York City is in the 4th place position, so a win will secure our spot in the Champions League. And let's move into the match highlights, guys. Dos Santos going to start things off great for us, and Williams actually, I think it deflected off him. We're going to see the replay here just to see and make sure. And you can see he tried to go far post, Dos Santos did, but despite the fact the defender tries tipping it, but it didn't really work for him, and we get the 1-0 lead there. And here Chikuchi's going to break away using his strength and muscling by each of those defenders. Unfortunately, he could not get that one on target, and it did go wide of the near post. But here Key, who is just a fantastic player for Swansea, is going to find Heitman, and I think that's how you pronounce it, Heimaj, and he's going to make it 1-1 for them, and that is going to be the score going into halftime. So both teams performing really well, and they do both want a win here. Morate is going to find Chikuchi here, and Chikuchi using that pace and rifling it right by the keeper, and we get the 2-1 lead in the 56th minute, guys, and that is how the match will end. We pull off the miraculous 2-1 victory, and guys, we are in the Champions League next season. I couldn't believe it, Morante can't believe it, and I don't think the rest of the team could believe it. I know the fans are cheering, and guys, let me just discuss now what I plan on doing in the next season. So despite the fact that most of you did not mind me doing the financial takeover, I've realized that I've gotten this far without using it, so I figure I can do one more season without using it. And I think it would just be so awesome if we can win the Champions League, get top in the BPO without using any extra cash or unlocks. So that's my plan. I'm not going to be using the financial takeover next season, and we're going to be going one more season before FIFA 13 does come to an end. So I hope you guys did enjoy this epic conclusion of the season 4, and if you did, a like is appreciated, comments are always welcome, and I will talk to you guys again soon.